Mira, voy a estar en la casa pronto, te prometo. Los chicos nada más querían una bebida rápida. Ella se está despierta todavía. Póngala, para que pueda decirle buenas noches.
You people should know by now, when you're in America, you speak fucking English. Maybe we should give you an English lesson, help you learn the language, so we have one less reason to kick your teeth in if we see you around here again. Hey, Em, give this wetback his English lesson.
A wise woman once said that hate has caused a lot of problems in this world, but it hasn't solved one yet. Now, if someone told me that quote a few months ago, I would have just punched him in the face and told him to fuck off. But hearing it now, it makes sense. Hate has always been the problem, and unfortunately, it looks like it will always be this country's problem. Hell, the moment I was born, I was taught to hate anyone that wasn't like me. A God-loving white American. Now, I feel if I was born into a more progressive family, I wouldn't be the man I am. Well, the man I was. I wouldn't have the attitude I did. I wouldn't bear the swastika over my heart. I most certainly wouldn't have killed the people I had. So, I guess you're wondering what caused me to change my narrow-minded ways. Did I finally get some sense knocked into my head? Was I brainwashed by liberals and Democrats? Nope. It was actually a woman. Go ahead and call it cliche, but it's true. Love conquered my hate. I first saw her, she was walking home one day. I don't know why, but when my eyes caught sight of her, I just couldn't look away. I didn't understand the feelings that boiled inside of me because it wasn't hate or disgust. It was something else, something I'd never felt before. I stood in the exact same spot almost every day for the rest of the week in the hopes I'd see this woman again. On the final day, there she was, walking the same way across the same street from me, and the feelings started to boil inside of me again. Before I knew what was happening, I was making my way across the street towards her. But fucked if I knew what the hell I was going to say when I finally got to her. She saw me approaching, and I could see she was frightened of me. Of course she would be. Bald white man approaching her when no one else was around, especially with other Aryan skinheads being in the news around the city for beating on people of color for no reason. I wasn't sure what to say, and I could tell she noticed I was speechless. Then it just felt awkward. So I turned tail. I went back across the street and walked my ass home. I felt embarrassment for the first time in years. I had never choked up in front of a woman before. I didn't return to that spot for a few days, even when the other guys invited me to hang out with them. But finally, I got over the embarrassment, and I headed back to the same spot, around the same time she was normally walking past, and nothing. At least until I heard someone clear their throat beside me, and there she was. She was standing right there beside me with a smile, and she asked me if I wanted to go for a drink with her sometime. I was dumbfounded that she had asked me out. And of course, I should have said no, but my mouth blurted out yes. Giving me a number, she headed off down the street until I couldn't see her no more. I was standing there stunned by what had just happened, breaking an obvious rule among skinheads and my family. But what they didn't know wouldn't hurt them, so I said fuck it, and I went on a date with her. The first date was amazing. Drinking, music, and dancing the night away. Not too long after that, I took her out to the movies to go see a horror movie, a genre we both loved. On our third date, she managed to score some tickets to a band we loved. Each date got better and better. Until she invited me to her place one night. I knew where this could lead, and I hadn't quite told her the certain kind of crowd that I hang out with. Whether my family is, So I tried to leave, but she stopped me and kissed me, and that kiss was different. It had never felt that way with any of my exes, only with her. I told her she might not like me if she knew, what kind of person I was, what I had tattooed on my body. She wanted me to show her, so I did. I had no idea how she'd react to the ink in my skin, showing how much hate had influenced my life. She didn't say a word. All she did was kiss me. And that was the night. That night. That was the night my hate was conquered by love. Wasn't too soon after that night, I up and left the gang of men that I had once called brothers. Of course, they were furious. They swore they would kill me one day. Let them try. They won't. And if they do, I'll be ready for them. Life is way too short to spend it hating on people that are of a different race, religion, sexual orientation, or gender. To quote another wise person, I've decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Fucking men.